Hi, my name is Michael and I'm the head of design here at Men's Finest. In this video I'm going to show you very quickly how to clean and polish your shoes in less than 3 minutes. But before that happens, make sure you click that subscribe button so those videos can come directly to you. Let's get to it. So there are a few things you need to know before you start polishing your shoes. A, is it leather? Is it dry and ready to go? If both the answers are yes, then we can go to step number 2. What do you need to polish your shoe? Well, you can actually apply a shoe polish with a cloth or with a brush, a tiny little brush like this. So any of those two items are okay. You should have a bigger brush. 100% Ross Hair is this one, but of course it could be anything. It's just the brush of that dirt and all the grass and whatever else you may be having on those shoes, so you're actually not polishing over the dirt. So that's also important. The polish itself is of course important, and I'm by no means a super duper expert in this, but I've tested a lot of things and I come across that those two brands are probably the best in terms of accessibility and durability. So one is a company called Saphir. They're doing lots of different products, so you can see lots of products on their website. And also Kiwi is probably the more popular one from Johnson & Johnson, so you can actually buy those two on Amazon. Is that true? Okay. I'm going to be using Kiwi today because my shoes that I'm going to be polishing are actually sort of a blackish looking shoe. So what I'm going to be polishing is these bad boys. These are the Dr. Martens Chelsea boots. I've been rocking those for the entire winter. As you can see behind me, there is the sun in Liverpool, which means that the spring is coming. So probably we can do that and we can protect them for the entire summer right now. Put them away, but before I put them away, I want to give them a good wax and good shoe polish. So I'm going to do that to them now. The only other thing I have is a women's tights, and they are actually a nylon tights. All it is, it allows you to give you a nice good polish finish to it. So I'm going to be using them as my finishing touch to create that bit of a heat, and it actually works very, very well. So you will see the results when we're going to get to the polish stage. First of all, we need to remove any dirt from a shoe. So you take your shoe and you basically go over with your brush just to make sure there is no silly grass or anything that actually you could start in a minute rubbing in instead of removing. So let's just give it a quick good old. Okay, the first one is finished, so it's kind of a clear of any debris and dirt or of anything like that. So I'm going to be applying the Kiwi natural paste. It looks like that inside. So I'm going to be polishing that for about a minute on each shoe. So all I want to do is cover my cloth with a bit of that polish. So I'm giving it a nice sort of good swing, and then all I'm doing is with circular motion I'm applying that to my shoe. So what happens right now, the shoe obviously looks a bit matte now, but that's okay because of course that's a part of a process. So let's go over the entire shoe and see how it looks like. But that's how it should look right now because of course it is applied. Oh, I love the smell of that, of the paraffin or whatever is in it. Both shoes are now polished, so the polish is applied. So what we're going to do right now is start actually using the nylon tights to make it bright and shiny and superb, so they can go and rest easily for another 6 or 7 months until the next winter season comes, and I will reuse them again. All you do there is obviously take your shoe, take your nylon tights, and go over that very quickly, very rapidly, so you can actually create a bit of heat. Because the actual heat is what creates the polish, and you can give it the odd huh, so it gives it a bit of moisture as well. So we'll see what happens. Okay, both of those shoes are now polished. That's how they look like. They look and smell amazing. I love the smell of a shoe polish. So they look rather decent. So I think what I'm going to do now is obviously pack them away, make sure they are stored safely for the duration of summer. So when the winter time comes, they'll be perfect to pick up again, and they're going to last you forever. Therefore, that was a very quick overview of how to polish your shoes using something that you've got at home. Maybe not buying as much stuff as you thought is needed, and it literally takes 3 minutes to do it. So all you need to have is some shoe polish, piece of cloth, and a nylon tights from your missus. If you like what you saw, don't forget to subscribe down below so those videos can come directly to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.